in action.
Hey team, here with Ben today. I'm just going to take you through a little hip workout to help release the hips, take some pressure off the lower back, fire up the glutes so we have that pelvis sitting in a nice neutral position and get us ready for the workout ahead. Great little routine to do before you're going to squat, before you're going to run, to be honest, before you're going to do any lifting of any sort. So to start with, we're going to use our ball today, and we're going to get Ben to take the ball in and around his hip area. So just up around the top of his hip, and just explore the soft tissue around the hip. He's going to explore and try and find out those little tight spots. Once he's got the tight spots, he's going to hold. Got one there, Ben? Yep. Ideally, you're going to hold for at least 30 seconds. If it takes longer to release, then don't be shy about holding a little bit longer. So exploring right around the front of that anterior hip area. Again, depending on the time you've got, you can do this for as little as a minute on each side, or take it up to 2-3 minutes depending on the time you've got. Good stuff, Ben. Try the other side as well. So again, around the front of that hip area, just looking around the soft tissue. Just exploring out, trying to seek out those tight spots. When you find them, you'll know about it. Got one, Ben?
Yep.
You got his face there as well? Good. So once you hold, now next thing guys, remember the breathing. In and out through the nose, nice big diaphragmatic breaths, nice and controlled. Your body will want to tighten, tense it. You want to avoid that happening. You don't want it to tense up. Once you find the tight spot, just breathe and it'll help the tissue relax. It'll help it release. Again, up to a couple of minutes, longer if you've got the time. Good, Ben? Once Ben's released that area, we're going to use the band. So what I'm going to ask Ben to do is just step into his band. So the band, guys, you can anchor at anything around hip height or just below. Okay, so you can use anything, just make sure whatever you're using is going to be strong enough to hold you. Now Ben's going to step forward, dropping onto the back knee. Front leg bent, good. Now here he's got his core tight, he's keeping his chest nice and high. He's got the band just sitting below the crease of his hip. And what I'm going to ask him to do now is just push forward with his hips, activate his glutes. You should find you get a nice stretch there, Ben. Yeah. Now here, team, you're going to hang out again as long as possible. Minimum 30 seconds. If you can start upping it to a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and just moving round, coming in and out of that end point, this is what's going to release the tissue. It's going to help the tissue around the hip relax. Good. Again, once you find the tight spot, hold for a little while, Ben. Good. And relax slowly out. Set up the other leg for us, Ben. Same thing. So again, carefully as you come backwards and forwards, make sure your band is well anchored. Band sitting just below the crease of the hip. Core switched on, chest is high. Ease in, use the glutes to help push the hip forward. And then find the tight spots. Once you're there, you can hold. Feeling good, Ben? Yep. Excellent. Good. You notice as well how Ben's moving in and out. He's finding the tight spot. Getting to that end point of tension, then easing in and out. Once he's got the tension, he's going to hold. Good man. Right, relax back. So he spent a little bit of time there, guys, just releasing the tissue with the ball, getting the adhesions out of the muscle. He's then taken some time to open up and lengthen through the hip and getting that hip capsule nice and open. From here, I'm going to ask Ben just to slip into one of our mini bands. Don't fall over while you're doing it, Ben. So now we've got the hips open, we want to do something to activate the muscles around the hip, mainly the glutes on the back, the little muscles on the side of your hips as well, to keep the hip open. So the first exercise I'm going to get Ben doing is going to create some tension on the mini band. He's got it around his ankles, core's tight again, he's going to take a small step to his left and just ease his way down the room. Now as Ben's doing that, he's leading with the muscles on the side of his hip. Will that work, Ben?
Yep.
Good. If you head back this way, again leading with the side of the hip. So by firing up this muscle here, guys, if you just pause there, Ben, this is going to give Ben stability through the knee and stability through the feet as well. The tighter and the stronger he gets this, the better it's going to hold his knee in position, it's going to help with all his lifting, all the exercise he's doing, it's going to help with his running. Okay? Right, from there, Ben, I'm just going to pass you a support. All I'm going to get you to do here, if you can stand side on actually, Ben, so if you just face down the room, that's it. What I want to get Ben to do here is standing nice and tall, he's going to use his glute muscles to kick the leg back. He's got the tension of the mini band again around his feet. Nice, just kicking straight back. Stand nice and tall, Ben. Good. Just straight back with the leg, straight towards me. Good. Keep the core tight, so we're getting the movement from here. Bit in the glute, Ben? Yep. Good. So each of these exercises, you'll be looking for 10 to 12 repetitions. Good. From there, we'll stay on this side so everyone can see, Ben. Again, he's thinking about the muscles around the side of his hip. He's going to relax through the shoulders, tighten the core again, nice and tall, and he's going to take the leg out to the side. Good. Now you notice as he moves, the movement's coming from here. There's not too much movement in his torso. Good. Feel that working here, Ben? Yeah. Perfect. Good. So again, at home, guys, or in the gym, wherever you're training, you'll take the time to work through 10 to 12 reps each side and encourage you to do that 2 times through. If you slip out now, in fact, sorry, just pull the band up around your knees now. Take that thing. As Ben comes down for his squat, what we're doing is now that we've got all these muscles woken up, we want to keep them switched on. So as Ben squats down, we're giving him something to push against. Now I'm going to ask him to keep that tension on the way down and on the way up. Good man, Ben. Excellent. So all the way through the movement, we're thinking about keeping the glutes switched on. Stand tall and open the hips, Ben. Good. So notice at the top as well, he's got that extra little bit of movement in his hips that he can use as well. Another couple. Good. Just keeping the tension on. Nice. Right, relax there. Thanks, Ben. So you can feel the difference there with the glutes? Yep. Perfect. Hips feeling more open? Yep. Nice. Good job. Don't be shy, guys. Great tools to have in your toolbox. Okay, so the mini bands will work well, the balls, and the big power bands as well. We'll see you soon.